MrBeast has been one of my favorite YouTubers for about as long as I've been on YouTube, and to be completely honest, I would have done abominable things just to appear in one of his videos. While I legally can't tell you exactly what I did for this to happen, because I fear for my safety, I did manage to get a part as an extra in one of his videos. I go to school near MrBeast HQ, and one day I got a random email with the words MrBeast in it, and a link that looked like the worst attempt at a phishing scheme. Yeah, sure, not gonna scam me this time, MrBeast. You know he lives here, right? I immediately signed up for whatever was on the link, and I honestly didn't think much of it because I completely expected to get lost in a collection of thousands of other people who also really wanted to see MrBeast a completely normal amount and not obsess over it at all. But wouldn't you know it, after a little bit of bribery, emails, and other things my lawyer told me not to admit to, I finally got another email about an opportunity that popped up. I wasted no time signing countless documents that I probably should have read. Nevertheless, I actually got a call back, letting me know more information, what to wear, but I still had absolutely no clue what I was going to be doing there. Eventually, the day of the shoot came, and I showed up to the address that was just an open field, and I met with a single man asking me, "What are you here for?" The only words that could slip out of my mouth were, "MrBeast thing?" I didn't know if we were, supposed to remember a secret password or something, but if that was the case, I totally guessed it. I got directed over to some classy concert-style, middle-of-open-field-style parking. I thought they were gonna wait until everyone got there, but for some reason people were showing up late. I'll show up 15 minutes late for a class I don't like, or maybe a get-together or a party, but a MrBeast video? Imagine everyone there gets handed $10,000 and you're that one guy that shows up late, all because you didn't account for traffic. These MrBeast videos are very secretive and almost movie-level productions, so I was kinda surprised I didn't get tackled for trying to bring my phone with me. I also completely expected them to blindfold us for some reason, but after a short drive, we were at the main headquarters. I feel like I probably shouldn't tell every single person on the internet what it looked like, but I will say that if it was a Fortnite location, that's where I would drop. As soon as we left the van, we were led to a giant room with chairs and a single TV playing a never-ending playlist of MrBeast gaming videos. This was the first sign that we were going to be there for a while. It didn't take long for people to start coming up with theories about why we were there. Some people thought it was a challenge video, some thought we were just extras that were going to stand there, but I was just wondering where the crap my chair went. It didn't take long for people to start losing their minds, and I was thinking maybe this is what MrBeast had planned all along. I started hearing rumors about pizza, and honestly, the sooner that gets here, the better. Because we had been in there so long at this point that I thought the video was a social experiment to see how long it takes a group of people to resort to cannibalism. We definitely started looking at each other a little differently. Everyone started separating into groups and already picked the biggest person in the room that they were going to eat first. Thankfully, the pizzas showed up, and holy crap, they were bringing in load after load of pizza. It was like they were trying to fatten us up or something. I have never seen a larger amount of pizzas in my life. This whole time, I had been expecting an elementary-style pizza party where every kid gets a sliver of a cheese pizza and a thimble of Sprite. But there were so many pizzas in there that everyone could live off them for a week. After we had all gorged ourselves on pizza, it was finally showtime. I think they fed us so much pizza to make sure we all looked fat compared to Mr. Chad. We were all led to this massive set. It was a large cube surrounded by prison towers and a fence. It goes without saying that everyone wanted to be at the front of the crowd so they could be on camera, so I had to bust some heads for that. We finally had it explained that our jobs were to stand there and celebrate the exit of two strangers that were locked in a room for 100 days. This whole time I thought the challenge was getting trapped in a warehouse for 5 hours, but everybody on the crew was shuffling around all stressed out. Meanwhile, Carl came out for a second and a few people coughed. Nolan came out, and some people said hey, but when Chandler came out, a man whose main job is to stare off into space while recording, everybody lost their minds. After a minute, we were all told to hush, and then a minute later, MrBeast himself steps his insanely tall ass out of the room, followed by two people that look like they've been through hell, and everybody starts cheering. People are screaming, clapping, family is reunited with family. Colored smoke enters my lungs and causes me to no longer be able to breathe. People started to fight. It was crazy. We must have cheered for a good 10 minutes total, and then as soon as Jimmy said it was good, it all stopped. He thanked us for coming out, I took some really creepy stalker-like photos of him, and he was genuinely just a nice dude. All of the build-up was completely gone, and we just walked back to the HQ. You'd think that'd be the end of the story, right? I went back home, peeled off my chalk-covered clothes, and that's it? No, not me. You have got to be insane if you think I'm walking out of that place without asking for a job. I walked up to the biggest, baddest-looking dude in there, and I was like, "Hey, you guys hiring? I really like YouTube, and I would love to work here." So he took my name and number, we shook hands, and then I left. They didn't call me back. Yeah, so that's the end of the video. Didn't really have an actual ending planned, but I would like to say I hit 1,000 subscribers not long ago. I know it's a little embarrassing to be on YouTube for as long as I have and still not reach that goal, but I really do appreciate it. People really seem to enjoy my last video, and I project that this one's gonna do well, so I just thank God for the opportunity to be able to make videos on the internet, and I just hope you guys appreciate them as much as I enjoy making them. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, then make sure to press the like button to let me know, and subscribe so you won't miss the next one.